Hi ladies, so today I'm going to be talking to you about self-development. As a lot of you know, last month I gave a talk at our UK Birmingham convention about self-development. A lot of you came along and we had an absolutely terrific day, but I don't want anyone in the team feeling like they're missing out. So I've decided to record everything that I had to say. So the message that I'm going to give to you in this video is more important than any other video I could possibly talk about, which is why I chose this topic to present on at the convention. I'm going to start off by telling you about my story very briefly, because I know a lot of you already are familiar with how I started out with Younique. But basically I started with the company right at the very end of December. And I'm now a purple status presenter, and we finished the past couple of months with black status figures. So I've been doing this now for 9 months. I have nearly 60 direct recruits, 2 very strong first generation elite teams, and another 2 on the way. And to say that I'm proud of what we've achieved in the last 9 months is a total understatement. When I first came into this, I had all the same questions and doubts as everybody else. I think it's pretty normal to have doubts about whether you're going to be any good at this, especially if you've not done network marketing before. I didn't know if I'd be able to sell, I didn't know if I'd be able to build a team, and I certainly didn't know what to do with a team if I managed to build one. But the reason I decided to take a leap of faith is because of my why. So this is me and my husband John. We used to own a digital marketing agency, but after a couple of extremely tough years we went into liquidation and it very nearly bankrupted us. We lost absolutely everything. Our house, our car, just to feed ourselves. My lowest point was when we had to sell 90% of our personal possessions in a garage sale because we couldn't afford food. I was looking at the very real prospect of going back to a 9-to-5 job and went to more interviews than I can count, but my confidence was totally shattered and I came across as nervous, and if I'm totally honest, I didn't want any of those jobs. I'm a very creative person and I really find the 9-to-5 atmosphere so sterile and uninspiring. I spent the first 10 years of my working life in office jobs and I can honestly say that I just feel suffocated by them. Not only that, but with a commute either side, it's more like 7 to 7 than 9 to 5, and I just remember going in the winter and it would be dark when I went in, it would be dark when I came out. I'd be staring out of the window, looking at the sunshine, wishing I could spend time with my loved ones out in the forests or on the beach. And I'm not ashamed to say that I just don't understand how it's become more acceptable in Western society for us to spend more time with work colleagues than we do with our families. I just don't get it. Now, I'm a very, very stubborn and strong-willed person, as my husband will tell you. And I hate the thought of being a victim of what happened to us. So I'm wanting to live my life on purpose, so rather than admit defeat and go back into the office with the majority of people, I decided to take a punt with Younique. The thought of being my own boss, choosing my own hours, working from the comforts of my home, with a product I feel passionately about, with other like-minded ladies, was way too strong to resist. Since I became a presenter, my hubby has rejoined the rat race, and he hated it. And subsequently he's been made redundant again, which just reaffirms my belief that I really want to rely on no one but myself and my husband to take control of our destiny. So in the past 8 months I've worked harder than I've ever worked in my life, but I have enjoyed every single moment of it, and today I am able to contribute more than I ever have to our household. Younique has exceeded every single one of my expectations tenfold, and I can happily say that I'm earning more than I ever did in an office job, and it only took 7 months, I think, to replace my wage. I could tell you exactly how I've done it. I could give you my best tips on sales, or my best tips on recruiting, or on duplication, but I've already done plenty of videos on that, so instead I want to tell you what I know will make the biggest difference to your business, and that is self-development. Now, here's something I've learned along the way. It's not the company or the products or the compensation plans that makes the difference in network marketing. It really, really is the person. And the things you need to learn are very, very easily taught. We are all on the same journey and we all come into this the same. We're born with everything we need to be great at this, and trust me on that. We have our brains, we have our phones, we have internet connection, and that's all we need. Some of the people that are at the top in network marketing are some of the most unlikeliest people. They're not the most business savvy, and they're not the ones that you think are going to fly from the very beginning, but they are the people that work on themselves. So the one thing that's going to make or break you is the way you talk to yourself. How many of you have worried that there are too many presenters out there? And how many of you have worried that you don't know enough people? How many of you have worried that you didn't join soon enough? And how many of you have worried that you will annoy your friends? All of these worries, all of these concerns are ones that everybody has in the beginning. We all do, I can promise you that. But it's called negative self-talk or limiting self-belief, and it really doesn't serve you. It doesn't serve you because we've got a system in our brain called the reticular activating system. Now, what this system does is it takes your belief and then it works really hard to gather all of the information from the environment that can verify that belief, and it discounts everything else. And it does this because our subconscious needs to be right all the time, and it can't possibly take on all the information that we're bombarded with. So it picks and chooses the things that agree with what you believe. So if we believe that there are too many presenters out there, then our subconscious won't focus on the fact that most people you speak to in the UK still haven't heard of Younique, or that there are less than 250,000 presenters worldwide and not all of them are active. It won't focus on the fact that we've only launched in a few countries and 97% of women still can't purchase Younique. All you will see are the unique posts of your Y sisters, because that's the circle in which you run. And this in turn will affect your behaviour. So if you're acting from a place of lack and self-doubt, then the actions you take won't be the ones that you need to take to get you to where you want to be. If you're acting from a place of confidence and abundance, then we will take action in line with confidence and abundance. Self-development helps you to reevaluate your beliefs and change your mindset and become a better person while still learning the business. Knowing what I know now, I can tell you that luck has played absolutely no part in this at all. Network marketing isn't easy, but it is very, very simple. It's a simple formula, and if you follow that formula without trying to reinvent the wheel, then you will see results. Vanity Fair has so much training that has been put together by me from the training of our uplines. It gives you everything you need to know to work your business effectively, and the training is tried and tested, and it's been successful time and time and time again. What we need to do ourselves is make the time to invest in ourselves and learn the adage that my wealth can only grow to the extent that I'm willing to grow myself. Jeff Roberti is a network marketing multi-millionaire, and he once said that network marketing is really a self-development course cleverly disguised as business. So take the time to learn the profession, get to events, do the training, and learn the things that you need to learn to get you to the level that you want to be. Now, there's a saying that we all hear way too often, and that saying is, I'll believe it when I see it. But actually, it's the other way round. You will see it when you believe it. In the beginning, I told myself this over and over and over again, and it's what kept me going. So you really need to get your belief system in order. And your belief system consists of 3 different elements: belief in the industry, belief in the company, and belief in yourself. So the industry. Let me tell you here and now that network marketing works. It works every time for everyone who takes it seriously and for who takes themselves seriously. So just take a look around you, not just within Younique, but in other companies too, because the evidence is overwhelming. As for the company, Younique's proven its ability to make top income earners time and time and time again, and it's going to continue to do so. We are the fastest growing direct sales company in history, and we are only available in a few countries. We've still got most of the world ahead of us. 97% of the female population of the planet to come. So I really want everyone to be as excited by this prospect as I am, because I know where I'm headed, and there isn't a single lady in my team who can't reach the same heights that I'm reaching for. So in my honest opinion, there is no better network marketing company to join at the moment than Younique. As for you, of course you're capable of achieving great things if you believe you are. This is what self-development teaches you. It teaches you to stop berating yourself and stop telling yourself you can't do it. If others are doing it, it means that it is possible, and you just need to learn the same skills that they have. Now, once your belief system is in order, you need to develop the skills. And let me tell you, you are not going to be brilliant at this in the beginning. Very few people are. I wasn't. Most of the people that I've brought in that are now seeing 4-figure salaries, they weren't. We all make mistakes. We all have parties, online and house parties, that are a total flop. We all post the wrong things in the beginning, and ultimately we all fail our way to success. What is important is that we're not discouraged and we continue to take action. So take action, learn, get better. Take action, learn, get better. We need to learn from our mistakes and keep on developing ourselves. And guess what? You are going to get better and better and better until one day you are sitting in a place that you've only dreamed of. Now, I have a favourite quote from Winston Churchill that I want to share with you. And he said that success is the ability to go from one failure to another with no loss of enthusiasm. How true is that? So, to develop your mind skills, I highly recommend investing time to read or listen to these books in particular, starting with The Secret. Make a note of them now, or take a screenshot of the screen so that you don't forget. When it comes to self-development, the biggest objection I get from my team is, I don't have the time. Now, my answer to that is, if you don't find the time now, then things will never change and you're never going to have the time. So with me, my car is my university, the bathtub is my school, I listen to audio when I'm putting my makeup on in the morning or when I'm doing the chores. And expense isn't an excuse either, because all of these books, most of these books, are available on YouTube and they're free. So find gurus on YouTube as well while I'm on the topic. Bob Proctor, Jack Canfield, Tony Robbins, Zig Ziglar. I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for these awesome coaches. So not only are these resources going to give you confidence, but they're going to teach you how to communicate with people. They're going to teach you to be a leader. They're going to teach you to inspire people. They're going to teach you to follow those that have come before you and do exactly what they do. I see it all the time when new ladies join my team and they come in and they try to wing it. They struggle along for a little while, and no matter how many times I say to them, do self-development and training, they don't. And then one day they decide that there must be something in this, and they do just a little self-development, normally The Secret, and it's like a light switch goes on. They're like a different person, and it really shows that they've done the self-development, and their business explodes as a result. Now, my other top tip is what I call my secret weapon, and many of the ladies who are doing well in my team swear by this too. So please, 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 please get used to using podcasts. All smartphones have them, and they're totally free. I'm always shocked by the amount of people who don't use them. They are a free university. This is the symbol that you need to look for on an iPhone. I'm not sure what it is on Android, but it will be there. And then you need to search for Amplified Network Marketing with David T. S. Wiz, and this image should come up. I need you to subscribe to it and watch the podcasts, one a day, one a week. I don't care how often you watch it, as long as you download them and listen to them. Now, this podcast, it contains hundreds of episodes which each tackle a different aspect of the business, ranging from selling, recruiting, using Facebook, duplication, leadership, overcoming negativity. The list goes on and on. And he interviews the industry's top earners from every company, without mentioning company names because he's not recruiting. And you'll hear stories that are going to do wonders for your belief system, because most of the people he interviews are on anywhere upwards from £50,000 a month, not a year, a month, to £100,000 a month. So do listen to them. You'll be learning from the very best, and I've been listening to them pretty much since I joined. So please, 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 I've said it so many times in Vanity Flair, and I just want everybody to understand that you need this podcast in your life. So I'm going to finish by saying that we all need to take accountability. No one else is going to do the self-development for us. And if we keep doing what we've always done, then we're going to keep getting what we've always got. So this self-development, it's going to help you with so many aspects of your life. Not just the business, but also your relationships, your confidence, and your general outlook. It is because of self-development that I learnt to step out of my comfort zone. I wouldn't have been giving this speech at the UK convention in front of hundreds of scary faces if it wasn't for self-development. So if you're not getting the results that you want at the moment, then it really is. It's just because there's something that you don't know. So be 100% accountable for your business. No excuses, because excuses get in the way of results. And the best thing is, you're going to be earning as you learn. How awesome is that? Thank you, ladies.